KC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
We have definitely been able to use the heavy winter gear the last couple mornings, and it looks like you're going to have to do that at least one more time tomorrow as we'll be heading into the low to mid 30s out the door. Even areas of patchy frost once again, especially if you're up very early in the morning. Similar to today, temperatures topping out in the upper 50s thanks to a good bit of cloud cover, and the clouds are just the start of the changes as it does look like maybe even the shower chances return by this weekend. Looking at the big picture across the country, still relatively quiet for much of the 48. We do have some showers down towards Miami, but outside of that, not much going on. We do have a good bit of high clouds working their way out of Mexico, streaming across Texas, and some of that has now begun to make its way into Louisiana, which made for some very beautiful sunsets across Acadiana this evening. This is also associated with a big upper level low that is right now spinning right about here in the Four Corners region. That is going to head through Texas, make its way into the Gulf, and that's what's going to eventually increase our rain chances by about maybe Saturday afternoon and into Sunday. But you can see clear skies through most of the day, so lots of sunshine. Then those high clouds began to stream in from west and now are pushing off to the north and northeast. We are still getting some breaks, and so with relatively clear skies and just those very thin high clouds, temperatures will be able to tumble this evening again, dipping down into those 30s. So another chilly night, near freezing Highway 190 on Northward, right around the mid 30s for Lafayette down the New Iberia. So areas of patchy frost will be possible, not nearly as heavy as it was this morning. Similar to today, we make our way into the mid to upper 50s, but you do notice a good bit of clouds return for our Friday. Not as cool, a little bit more mild start to our Saturday. We'll go mid to upper 40s and then again heading towards the upper 50s to near 60 degrees with those clouds around throughout a good portion of our Saturday. So relatively clear tonight other than some high thin clouds. That's how we'll start off tomorrow morning. So after a little bit of some morning sunshine, those clouds really thicken across the area. Definitely going to make it feel a little bit more gloomy across the area, not quite as warm, especially with those clouds starting to thicken up across the area. But the good news is we should be dry for our Friday, and so if you have some Friday night plans or holiday parties, no issues there. Saturday morning, a few sprinkles could be possible, especially more eastern and southern portions of Lafayette to begin the day. And then as our low starts to get its act together, the heaviest showers look to stay out in the Gulf of Mexico, but we could start to get at least a few scattered showers working their way closer and closer to Acadiana. But models are putting us right now on the edge. Most of the rain staying down towards our south and southeast, but if this changes a little bit, that could put us more in the bullseye, but we're going to be right on the edge of it. I think New Orleans on eastward definitely sees the rain with this system over the weekend, but we could just see some streamers kind of make their way in, wrapping around the system. So just some very light chances come Saturday afternoon into the first half of Sunday and through Sunday afternoon. And that's how the Euro kind of plays it as well. Heaviest rains, New Orleans on eastward. So if you're traveling that way, notice that you're going to be running into that, especially if you're along I-10. But here locally, just a few light showers come Saturday afternoon into Sunday morning. By Sunday afternoon, we could even start to maybe have some sunshine peek out as the heaviest rains continue up the east coast towards Georgia and the Carolinas for Monday. High pressure then begins to build in for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, creating a pretty nice looking forecast. You do see some high clouds though returning by Christmas afternoon, but temperatures making their way back into the 70s. But a very cool night in store for us. We'll get down into those mid 30s out the door areas of frost to begin the day. Clouds will thicken through the afternoon, pushing temperatures very similar to today, upper 50s. So not quite where we should be for this time of year, but not bad. And then dipping down only into the lower 50s through the evening hours tomorrow. So I think tomorrow evening won't be too bad if you have some plans across the area to do some shopping or whatnot. There's those chances for some showers this weekend, so just kind of have that umbrella in the car just in case as you're out doing some shopping over Saturday and Sunday, especially the first half of Sunday. But there you see lots of sunshine and turning a little bit more mild. We'll go with us back into the 60s Monday and Tuesday, 70s by Wednesday, and then a few more chances, but staying in the 70s through a good bit of next week.
Looks like a typical Louisiana Christmas pattern
You know,
there,
up and down temperatures, a little bit of everything for everyone.
All right, thanks, Eric.